Despite the best possible efforts by our team of doctors and nurses to resuscitate him, he failed to respond. We profoundly mourn the loss of one of the tallest leaders of India, and we share the grief of family members and fellow Tamilians worldwide. Signed by Dr. Aravindan Selvaraj, Executive Director at the Kauvery Hospital. This is the press release that has just come out. It's timed 6:40 p.m. Once again, I'm just reading from the press release by the Kauvery Hospital announcing the death of Kalaignar M Karunanidhi. With deep anguish, we announce the demise of our beloved Kalaignar M Dr. Karunanidhi on 7th of August 2018 at 6:10 p.m. Despite the best possible efforts by our team of doctors and nurses to resuscitate him, he failed to respond. We profoundly mourn the loss of one of the tallest leaders of India, and we share the grief of family members and fellow Tamilians worldwide. So this is what tens of thousands of DMK cadre, his family members, supporters had all been expecting. But finally, the announcement has come just moments ago. The time of death is 6:10 p.m. And the Kauvery Hospital doctors saying that despite their best possible efforts to try and resuscitate him, he failed to respond. This is truly the end of an era in Tamil Nadu and in Dravidian politics.
Absolutely. Karunanidhi passing away at the age of 94 at 6:10 this evening from 1924 to 2018. Purnima Murali continues to be with us from outside the hospital. Purnima, just describe the scenes around you. Purnima, can you hear me? All right, it's going to be difficult to get in touch with Purnima because the crowds have simply been increasing over the last couple of hours ever since that last medical bulletin came which declared that Karunanidhi was deteriorating fast. He was extremely critical and unstable. His organs had slowly stopped responding. That was the last medical bulletin, and of course it's the latest one coming in confirming that Karunanidhi is now no more. The crowds had been gathering there, of course hoping against hope, against the inevitable, but it has now come. We've seen massive presence of his supporters, his well-wishers who had been stationed there. I wonder if Zaka Jacob is still with us from the newsroom. We'll try and get to one of our reporters. But this is something that we've been talking about. It's been an eventuality that we have been talking about, going by the indicators that had come in from the doctors, especially in the last medical bulletin, that tragic news now being confirmed of the DMK chief Karunanidhi passing away today. What happens next, of course, as far as the politics in the state is concerned, remains to be seen. We're, of course, waiting for more political reactions to come in. I think Zaka Jacob is back with us. Zaka, it's going to be a chaotic scene outside. We've been trying to get in touch with Purnima, and that really goes to show the kind of mass appeal Karunanidhi had, the kind of crowds that had gathered there, which is really going to be a challenge as well now.
Yeah, I think there must be well over 1,000 people outside the Kauvery Hospital, but I suspect now there will be much more. What we are hearing is that his body will now be taken from the Kauvery Hospital to the to his residence in Gopalapuram, where it will be kept for immediate family members as well as close associates and friends and party leaders, people who've known him for the last 40, 50 years, people who've been in the DMK and fellow travelers in the DMK and in Tamil Nadu politics for the last many decades. They will get an opportunity to pay their last respects at his Gopalapuram residence, and subsequently either sometime later tonight or perhaps early tomorrow morning, it will be taken to the Rajaji Hall where it will be kept, the body will be kept for public viewing. And what we are hearing is that by 4 o'clock tomorrow, he will be taken to the Marina, and he will be buried along with some of the other legends and stalwarts of Tamil Nadu politics, including the likes of C.N. Annadurai, Dr. MGR, Dr. Jayalalitha, and of course Kalaignar Karunanidhi as well. So in a sense, it is really the end of an era in Tamil Nadu and in Dravidian politics. He was one of the founder members of the DMK, the youngest chief minister of Tamil Nadu, was chief minister way back in 1969, the most multiple term chief minister. And like your guests have been saying over the last few hours, he also played a very important role in national politics because remember, he was part of every coalition government right from the VP Singh days up until 2014. So the DMK has been an active component of every coalition government, including in NDA-1 when Vajpayee was Prime Minister, as well as in both UPA-1 and UPA-2. So clearly he had a national imprint as well, no doubt about it. So this will be a huge loss. What we are hearing is that Prime Minister Modi is likely to go there tomorrow. I suspect so will Rahul Gandhi. Remember, the DMK has and continues to be an ally of the Congress party. So I suspect all national leaders will be making their way to Chennai to pay their last respects to arguably one of the tallest leaders in the history of Tamil Nadu and in Dravidian politics.
Absolutely, and that's been the consensus with whoever we've spoken to, senior journalists, political analysts as well, unparalleled stature that M Karunanidhi really enjoyed. We have my colleague Purnima back with us. Purnima, if you can hear me, I know it would be very chaotic on the ground there, but could you just describe to us the scenes you're seeing around the hospital?
Well, Arnada, you can see how emotions are running high, especially after the official announcement came in at 6:40 p.m. saying that Karunanidhi is no more. And you can see, especially the supporters, the women supporters of the DMK, in fact, emotionally breaking down and also saying that this is something that they did not expect. They thought that their beloved leader will fight like the way he has done over the last 2 years, ever since he has not been keeping well and has been inactive in politics. And they are saying that they thought he would fight back, but they are not able to digest the fact that their leader is no more. Clearly, emotions running high, especially the women supporters of the DMK, clearly breaking down. You can see the visuals on our screen. Hundreds of people here are still not able to digest the news that they received just 10 minutes ago. Arunadai.
Have we heard anything from the family yet, Purnima? Any announcements being made? There have been visitors pouring in over the last couple of hours, many of them breaking down, family members as well.